Sorry guys, I'm looking for Gareth Southgate's marbles here. I've just read, right, and this is no joke, I have just read that he's going to start Jesse Lingard tomorrow in a friendly. Despite him being cut from the squad. I'm looking at this squad, and I can see Bellingham, I can see Henderson, I can see Phillips, I can see Rice. Why aren't they playing? Mason Mount, I get it. He played the Champions League final. Phil Foden, Champions League final. I get it. So why is he playing Jesse Lingard? Is he wanting to play him in one of the front three positions? If he is, he's got Calvert-Lewin there, who's not played the Champions League final. Jack Grealish, Rashford, although he played Europa League final, so maybe not him. Sancho, Saka. Why is he? I don't get the guy. I don't get it. I don't understand. We've got 4 right backs. Right? We've got Connor Cody. We've got Tyrone Mings. I like the Jude Bellingham call-up. I love that. It's not all bad. But I'm seeing people rave over the team. I think people think that until it starts, right, I think a lot of people think that it's just us in this tournament. We're going to be coming up against other teams, guys. We're going to be coming up against other teams that also want to win as much as us. And they actually select players that are capable in the other positions, the top teams, that is. France, etc. They're not going to have passengers on their team. They're not going to have Tyrone Mings playing in an international tournament. My God. Like, you just cut Ben Godfrey out. He's got some pace. He's got a bit about him. He's aggressive. He gets in people's faces. He's athletic. And then we've got Tyrone trip over the ball Mings and fucking Connor, I can only pass it Cody. Like, that's all he does at Wolves. He just passes, like, I might be being a bit harsh, but he shouldn't be playing in the England squad. Sorry, Wolves fans. I'm sorry, Aston Villa fans. I'm sure you agree because Konsa's better than him. I hope to God that I honestly hope to absolute God that Harry Maguire is 100% fit for every game that we play. Because we are going to be playing in an international tournament with either Connor Cody and or Tyrone Mings at the back. When we have Tomori, he's just cut Ben White, who Liverpool were interested in this year. Godfrey, I've just mentioned. Someone a bit of pace, athleticism, can recover if they make mistakes. Those two can't. They make mistakes, they might as well just stop. They might as well just stand still. They ain't getting back in. 5 midfielders, 10 defenders. Like, you know that thing that goes round, and then people say, tell me something without telling me something, right? Well, look at that squad, right? 10 defenders, 5 midfielders. That is basically tell me your Gareth Southgate without telling me your Gareth Southgate. There. Right there. 10 defenders, 4 right backs. Which manager's that? Gareth Southgate. I love that Saka's in, but I think he was only in because Greenwood's not there. I'm a bit gutted about Greenwood. Greenwood would be there for me. He's got Foden and Grealish in the forward bracket. I'm not sure that's their best positions. Maybe. I feel like them two's creativity would help us much better in the centre of the park. Because out of those 5 midfielders there's only Mason Mount with a lot of creativity. Bellingham's not too bad at it, but it's a lot on Mason Mount's shoulders, that. Guys. The thing is, right, if this was a squad being picked by a manager that has any sort of tactical knowledge and tactical foresight and can switch games into their favour, etc., I wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind it too much. But like, how many times have we seen Gareth Southgate on the sideline? The game's not going his way or our way, and he just stands there. Like, we see it all the time. And he's got like, I keep mentioning those guys, right? And it sounds like I'm picking on Connor Cody and Tyrone Mings, right? And I sort of am a little bit. They're not good enough for international football. Can we stop playing average players? Can we stop it? Can we really? Like, what year is it? 2048, and we'll still be doing it. Calvert-Lewin's not going to get a game unless we're really struggling late on. Harry Kane's injury prone really, so maybe. Rashford's not in form, but I like Rashford. Sterling's not in form, but again I like Sterling. I don't think they'll be off form for too long. I think this is a tournament for Saka to push his way in. A lot of people won't like it. But the form of Rashford and Sterling, especially at the back end of this season where they've honestly looked so average, I don't see why you can't play Saka and Sancho on each wing. Left foot, right foot, cutting inside on it, or even if you want to play them on their actual wings, they both played on their actual favoured foot. But then I suppose you've got to drop one of Grealish or Foden, and you can't do that, really. There's a lot of creativity there, and I'm sure he's going to ruin it. There's so many exciting players there. Look, Bellingham, you've got Mason Mount, Foden, Grealish, Saka, Sancho. There's so many young attacking talents, and the fact he's called up 4 right backs just guarantees that he's going 5 at the back. It almost guarantees it. Stone's in the centre, Walker will be right centre back, or James, and the other one will be probably right wing back. Trent will be on the bench, I'm sure. And then I hope he plays Chilwell if it's a back 5, because he's used to it with Chelsea. Shaw is a back 4 guy more so. I'm not saying he can't do 5, but it's totally different. It makes massively different back 4 to back 5 as a full back. And then Maguire will be left centre back. I hope he is. I hope it's not Mings. I'm sorry I said it again, but obviously I think you've got to play Dean Henderson in the net. Sam Johnston's 30-odd-year-old now. Pickford's had his chance. He's not really got any better. Henderson's got a lot of room to grow in. Man United clearly trust him. Then Kane has to start. I worry about that defence. I worry when we come up against a Belgium with Lukaku, De Bruyne, and Hazard always plays well for Belgium. Carrasco, Hazard's brother. It's going to be funny. Mertens. Oh my God. All that movement and pace and ability. My God. Just thinking about it. Even that, right? You look at that, right, and you think Lukaku's played up front. Who's played... Gareth. Who's played against Lukaku this season? Oh, yeah, Tomori for AC Milan. But you've not watched him, have you? Clearly not, because he literally shut out Cristiano Ronaldo the other week. Nowhere near the 33-man squad. I keep thinking I don't know what to say, but I've said it all. I've said it all and more. And I'm going to go back to it. I said it at the start of the video. He's on about starting Jesse Lingard in the friendly tomorrow. He's not on the fucking list. What are you doing? Okay, I'd half get it if he said, I want to watch Ollie Watkins, or I want to watch, I don't know, who else got cut? Let me have a look quick. Godfrey or Ben White. You know, they're quite young guys, right? They're unproven, untested at this level. We've seen Lingard. We've seen him. We watched him at Man United when he's a team that dominates the ball and dominates most games, and he can't do anything. He goes to West Ham, where teams don't sit back. They allow freedom in behind because people don't think West Ham are that good compared to the top 6, top 5, 4, whatever. Right? And that's why they've done so well. Fair play to him. And that's why he's so good for them. But then you go into the England squad, it's the same as the Man United situation. Why are you playing him? What are you doing? Like I said, White, Godfrey, Watkins, they're untested, they're untried. Fair enough if you want to play them tomorrow to see what they're like for next year in the World Cup. I half get it. I don't really, because you've got to be playing these players, but I half get it. Why a 27, 28-year-old Lingard who's... you know everything about him. He's not just going to suddenly wake up tomorrow and turn into Pele, is he? 4 right-backs, like I said, suggest that we are going back 5. One of them's going to play the right centre-back role. Reece James played that this year. Conor Cody plays in a back 5. Tyrone Mings is left-footed. And Kyle Walker can play a centre-back too, right? I'm sure Trippier could, to be honest, right centre-back. I'm sure he could. He's disciplined in his defending. I just can't see what's going to happen here. I can't see it. I can only see I can only see a defensive setup and the front three guys starved of the ball because they can't get it. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Feel free to come back to this video and say, Lewis, you were wrong. If he goes with an attacking lineup and we dominate, and I hope so. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But it's not a bad team, all in all. It's not. It's got a few. There's some good points, but it's just the same thing again. We've had the chance there to plug some gaps. We have the players to plug those gaps, to see what they're made of, to call them up and give them chances. Godfrey, White, he did well. You selected him in the 33, he did well. And then you just cut them for people that are, you know all about them. Going back to them again, I'm sorry to keep mentioning them, Conor Cody and Tyrone Mings, because they're the obvious standouts that aren't good enough for this level. They're not. Like, even Maguire and Stones have been caught out at international level, and they're miles ahead of them too. It's not like they're 21 and learning the trade like Godfrey and Ben White are. I'm not they're 21, but a bit older, I think. But or Tomori even. Like, they've got room to grow into really good players. And they're as good, if not better. They're not worse than those two. Like Ezri Konsa as well. Why not call him up? Every time I see him, I'd rather have him in my team than Mings. He looks way more calm and assured, safe. That's all I've got for you guys. Honestly, that's it. That's it. I want to keep it short and sweet. Looks like I've got a vendetta against Gareth Southgate. I just think he's incompetent. That's what I think. That's what I think. In before he wins the Euros, we score 67 goals. And he starts screaming, it's coming home. And then I look a mug, but I can't see it. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Like the video, please. Comment on the video, please. And above all, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.